This video is sponsored. Attention all Ava pilots! Ever heard of a game called Dragon Raja? Cause right now, Evangelion is having an exclusive collab with them. Dragon Raja is a fantasy MMORPG for the iOS and Android. And I mean, I say it's for mobile devices, but just look at this. It runs on the Unreal 4 engine and you're essentially getting AAA graphics right in the palm of your hands. It's a big file to download, but the reason for that speaks for itself. Yes, this game is the complete package. You've got a completely open world that you can explore with your own customizable character, make new friends, make choices that affect the story, and there's even a career system where you can be anything you want. They've even recently just added a bunch of new systems as well, including a housing system, a marriage system, and even an heir system. Yes, find your perfect soulmates, build a beautiful house together, and then make sweet babies and raise them up. And of course, for a limited time, they are doing an Evangelion collaboration. You can drive the Evangelion Test Type 01 to tour all the scenes in Dragon Raja, and also resist all the angel attacks with your teammates. That's right. What are you waiting for? Get in the robot, Shinji, and download Dragon Raja today. Click the link in the description to give it a go right now. And with that said, let's get on with the video. Winter 2021 was one of the greatest seasons of anime we've had in years. We had a little bit of everything. Big franchises, small franchises, the hype shows everyone was talking about, some hidden gems. It was the full package. Honestly, spring anime has some big fucking shoes to fill, and I'm sorry, but being real, I don't know how you're gonna follow that. It's like having a boxing match just after Muhammad Ali has left the ring. I don't care what shows you have or what franchises you're coming back with, like what? We got another season of My Hero? Some more Isekai? Shaman King remake? Look, these can all turn out great, and I'm sure they probably will, but it doesn't matter what you throw at me. There is nothing left you can do that's gonna surprise you. This is the greatest anime season of all time. Where the fuck does this fit on the fake timeline?
Are you gonna cry? Piss your pants maybe? Maybe shit and cum?
I do have to take a step back sometimes and think to myself, you know, from the outside looking in, us weebs must seem pretty weird sometimes, huh? Like, if I said, hey, wanna see a tanned, smug anime girl call a socially awkward guy a virgin for 20 minutes and then mentally abuse him to the point of tears, most people would be like, what? Why would anyone find this entertaining? Actually, that sounds kinda mean. And then you look back to the anime community and we're just like... The original manga artist to this started off by drawing hentai, and you can absolutely tell because this just radiates doujin energy. I mean, fuck, just look at this, man. She literally invented a new facial expression. The smug gal. This is the latest in the line of smug shithead teases defenseless anime boy shows, but this just takes it up to 11. This is Uzaki-chan Dark Souls edition. This ain't even fucking teasing anymore. It's just straight up psychological warfare. I mean, where do we go from here? What's next? 3,000-year-old demon lolly waterboards cancer patient? Anime has gone full circle. We've gone from protect that smile to dear Lord above, please protect me from that smile. This is one of the most sadistic little shits I've seen in anime. Whoever ends up watching this must have some deep-rooted masochism in them to enjoy this smug little git verbally abusing them, or just want some anime girl to fucking step on them. Anyway, see you next episode. Look, I know I was memeing up in the opening of this video, but this is genuinely an amazing fucking season that came out of nowhere. So we're gonna go light on the memes today because you know what? I've just got a lot of good shows I want to talk about, and I'm not even talking about the sequels. I mean, like Zombieland Saga is back, so is Gridman Universe and SSS Stunners. Can't fucking do this. There's a freaking Shaman King remake. I thought Megalobox did everything it needed to in season 1, but holy shit. Season 2's darker and grittier storyline is not what I expected, but it's shaping up to far exceed what we had in the first season.
Bruce Springsteen. Monkey.
Now this one's definitely going to get slept on. I don't think that anthropomorphized animals acting like humans is a unique gimmick anymore, but this is nothing like your Beastars or Regretsco. I'm still trying to figure out what this is, but imagine a crime mystery where the dialogues and conversations resemble something more akin to a Tarantino movie than it does an anime. That's reaching levels of vibe I can't even begin to describe. It is by far one of the most unique shows airing right now. It's just too bad because the season is so stacked, people are probably going to look over this. Let's see. VIVY, FLUORITE, iSong? Oh, cool, I'm up for an idol anime.
人類に使えるのが私たちの使命なら私にとっての人類はマスターだけだ邪魔するな
You know, I've been doing these seasonal rundowns for a fair few years now, so I can normally tell what shows are going to be the big hitters. So when I hear about an anime original coming from Studio Wit, written by ReZero's creator, involving a time-traveling idol cyborg going back to the past to prevent an AI apocalypse starring Lelouch as a talking teddy bear that has great animation, amazing music, and an absolute banger first 2 episodes, it's gonna be one of the most popular anime of the season, right? What? What the fuck? What the fuck is it doing all the way down here? Somehow this is a hidden gem this season, and I don't quite know how. It's literally Terminator Hatsune Miku. It's Detroit's become waifu. I think a lot of people ignored this because they looked at the poster and description and thought this was just going to be some idol anime or something, because I also did initially until I clicked on the first episode, literally opening up to a cyborg crushing a girl's skull with her bare hands, and I was like, guys, I don't think this is Love Live. Look, you know what ReZero is like, and this is looking to be just as brutal and unforgiving as that. Except this is way more action-packed, because god damn, I'm not an idol person or a Kudere person, but VIVY kicks fucking ass. In any other season, this would be one of the top shows, so I don't quite know what else to say. Go watch it, you degenerates. Alright, let's see what's next.
ちょっと失礼するよ。Don't you fucking dare. You know, when I saw the premise for this anime was about a mature, adult office worker taking in a runaway, underaged high school girl who's offering her body for a place to stay, I was like, ah, great. Is this gonna be one of those? 寝ちゃうの？
ああ、お前も好きにしろ。
ねえ、やらなくていいの？
But thankfully, this seems to be the story of an honest-to-God, respectful guy trying to help out a younger girl who seems lost in life right now. And it's cute, and it's adorable, and it's wholesome, and oh no, her backstory's gonna break me, isn't it? I've got high hopes for this one. I don't know if it's gonna remain cute and lighthearted or take a darker, more serious turn, but I love the dynamic between these two, straddling between an older brother-sister relationship and a role model father figure she never had. And as I say that, I really hope it doesn't Usagi drop the ball, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't ask. I'll just have to trust that the main character keeps to his morals as the mature, wise adult they've built him up as. Man, they've like really played up this mature old guy angle for this guy, huh? Like, he can't be that old, can he? Oh. He's 26. Oh hey look, we've got another show about an older guy and a younger girl. I wonder if this one's gonna be as wholesome as the other.
じゃあさ、キスとかは？
Oh, for fuck's sake. We've got another comedy isekai series from the author of Konosuba, featuring Sci-Fi Kazuma and Megumin with a shotgun. If you liked Konosuba, this has the same punchy satirical dialogue you'd expect from the author. One thing that always stands out is the chemistry between the characters and their interactions, because one thing I can respect is that he doesn't just resort to poo-poo stinky jokes for a laugh.
パスワードを設定してください。
I stand corrected. You know, there are times in anime where you gotta sit back and just laugh at some of the stupid, ridiculous shit this medium comes up with sometimes. But other times, you've gotta shut up, stop the jokes for a second, and appreciate when you've just experienced something beautiful. To Your Eternity is one of those shows where you can feel that air of quality from the first few minutes of pressing that play button. You know it's not going to take long for this to cut deep, and it doesn't. It draws you into this moving tale, this gorgeous landscape, the desolate loneliness draped in an air of melancholy in this beautifully harsh, snowy backdrop, about a boy so optimistically desperate to find his family, to find anyone to rescue him from his isolation.
これはすごいぞジョア。これは人がいた痕跡だ。この先で間違いない。このまま山に行ける。僕たち絶対に行ける。行ける。行けるかな。
This packed more emotion into a single 20-minute episode than most anime do in their entire season. There are shows that I feel are just made to make you cry by showing you an obviously sad situation. Dead girl is dead. Dying girl is dying. This is a sad situation. Isn't it sad? Why aren't you crying? But this feels something beyond just your basic cry porn. The story, the atmosphere, the acting, the music, the optimism, the despair. It's such a beautifully crafted piece of work that it leaves you with this mess of emotions that you just don't know how to handle properly. You don't just cry and move on, it sticks with you for the rest of the day. I didn't know this came from the same writer as The Silent Voice, and honestly, I don't think that matters at all, cause the quality of this spoke for itself. Add to this a surprise Hikaru Utada appearance during the theme song, and I think we are bearing witness to something really special. Regardless of whether every episode is like this, it's already done more for me than most shows will do in their entire run. 86 just might have the potential to be the new political war mecha show we've been waiting for. Except this time we don't have the usual bipedal robots, but instead giant fuck-off spider mechs with
frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
That's right, it's Code Geass. Australia. You've got a country at war against autonomous unmanned mechs, a racist society that treats anyone who's not pure blood as subhuman. So much so that the soldiers on the battlefield are treated as if they were disposable robots controlled by the pure-blooded commanders. Except for our main girl, who of course is the only one who feels a true sense of human loss whenever one of her units she commands dies in battle. It's a truly horrific situation to be in, which I absolutely empathize with because I too have played Fire Emblem once. This is honestly looking pretty fucking good, and the light novel it's based on has won awards here in Japan. I don't think we've had a fresh mecha story like this since Gundam Space Africa, and oh, who's doing the music again? Oh wow, I almost didn't recognize him. I really hope this is able to follow through and give us the mecha war epic we've been waiting for. And so maybe we'll actually have some good times ahead, especially for these guys, right? I mean, they absolutely deserve it. Fuck. We've got another isekai to add to the mix, this time in the most delightful and happy of fantasy worlds. I mean, just listen to these delightful cows. No. Listen to these delightful sheep. Listen to these delightful dogs. But this is a pretty cute series. You've got our main girl who's been reincarnated after dying from overwork, so all she wants to do is to kick back and relax in this new fantasy world. And I get it, especially after all the things she's been through. All she wants to do is just to live a quiet life without any stress or distractions, and just ends up casually killing slimes every day for 300 years to unintentionally become the most powerful being in the world. This is basically just that South Park episodes where they kill pigs in WoW. She keeps getting people trying to challenge her who she brushes over easily because she's just that damn powerful. I think this is just a fun, light-hearted series, but I do wonder if she'll actually find the one person in the world who could possibly challenge her. Tokyo Revengers is another time travel anime that from first impression seems to be like delinquent erased. I'm gonna be honest, I was actually gonna gloss over this one because even though the premise was semi-interesting, the adaptation itself looked very run-of-the-mill. But this is one of those titles where manga readers just will not shut up about it. Apparently it's meant to be really good with lots of twists and turns, so you know what, manga readers? You win this time, alright? I will listen to you and I'm gonna give this one a shot. But if this turns out to be another erased, I swear to God— Shh. They're about to start.
Huh!
I saw those Snow White notes and thought to myself, yeah, I'll probably give this one a miss. I'm all about watching anime about niche things, but I think I've had my fill of protagonist discovers insert niche hobby here and joins the high school club of insert niche hobby here. And honestly, how can I even enjoy insert niche hobby here if it's not a bunch of cute anime girls doing it? But surprisingly, this was way more adult than I thought, immediately opening up with a plot about a struggling hostess, her dickhead cheating boyfriend, and the busy nightlife of Tokyo. You've got a woman who our protagonist calls Mummy.
Baby-chan?
And honestly, so do I. This is looking a lot less like Pretty Boys Do Shaman Things and more like Nana featuring Your Deception in February. But what took me by surprise was the music performance. I don't know anything about the shamisen, other than it's some traditional Japanese instrument I'd see a random character playing in the background of a samurai movie every now and then. I've heard it before, and being as respectful as I can, it just didn't really sound like my thing. So here was our protagonist, about to play the shamisen in front of an audience who were expecting a rock concert, and my first thought was, it's the cliche where he wins over the audience that we've seen many times before. Okay, go on. I see what you're doing. But as soon as he started playing, something happened. This simple instrument commanded a presence I just was not expecting, and it immediately sucked me in and did not let go. This wasn't just a cliche. The audience weren't just captivated because the plot called for it. I was the audience, and I was as silent and lost in the music as everyone else was in the crowd. Somehow, I started getting chills from a make-believe performance for an instrument I didn't even think I liked. I still don't understand why this performance was so captivating or why it made me feel so many things. All I know is that it did. I know many people are going to see this segment and still come to the conclusion that, yeah, this is not for them, but trust me, even if you have no intention of watching the entire series, just give episode 1 a shot, and maybe, like me, you'll discover something new about yourself that you never knew before.
Alright, now play Wonderwall.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Again, I would like to thank today's sponsor for making this video possible. If you liked what you saw with Dragon Raja and would like to get involved in the Evangelion collaboration, then hit the link in the description to download it today. Honestly, I saw this game and I thought, this looks way too fucking good to be a mobile game. And with that said, also thank you very much to Alpha Sigma, Basil, Box, Dysfunctional Degenerate, Elefall, Ivido, Pain Patchet, The Walto, Zobmondo, and everyone else my Patreon for supporting me for this month. You know, I'm gonna be real, I thought this season was gonna suck. Like, I looked at the chart before starting the season and I was just like, that doesn't look like there's too many good shows this season, so fuck me, man. I hope you came out with as many surprises as I did watching this video if you hadn't been watching any shows, because my god, I think I'm watching as many shows as I did in winter, and I didn't actually think that was possible. But yeah, I don't know if 2020 was sacrificed so that 2021 could be an absolute banger year for anime, but so far, this is shaping up to be one of the greatest years of anime of all time. Let's hope summer and fall can live up to the same expectations. Anyway though, that's it for now. I'll keep today short and sweet. No further updates from me. I've been Gigguk, and I'll see you all next time.